Hello everybody, this is Mr. DSI Review, and today I'm bringing you a slightly overdue Nintendo 3DS update video. So right now in Japan, it's Nintendo World, which means there's a lot of news that's going to be coming out about this. So I suppose I'll start with, really recent news, as in stuff that came out literally like yesterday and today. And I suppose I'll start with the Nintendo 3DS specs. So first off, in the box, you got all your usual stuff like the 3DS itself, its charger and whatnot. It's coming with a 2GB SD card and 6 AR cards, which are apparently for using the camera to interact with the real world. And also about the Nintendo 3DS, the battery life is going to be actually very, very low, from about 3 to 5 hours. And that's because, it's going to have to generate 2 sets of images. So, that's definitely kind of taken a toll. But when you think about it, 3 to 5 really isn't that bad, especially since Nintendo expressed their, slight health concerns about playing it for prolonged, amounts of time. Because that could sort of ruin your eyes, especially if you're really young. Also, for some specs you guys might be a little more interested in, the cartridge size is going to be up to 2 GB. A few weeks ago, there was a story that surfaced somewhere, kind of a minor story, that the cartridges can hold up to like 8 GB, but Nintendo's capping the limit at 2 right now. And the processor is a 2.4 GHz processor. I think I should mention that the Nintendo DSi processor was 133 MHz. And I think it had 2 processors, so I don't know if that's referring to just one of them or both of them, but still, massive improvement. Next is the Japanese launch list for the 3DS. There are, I think, 8 games. And those are Nintendogs and Cats. There are 3 editions of that, so I guess it's sort of like 10 games, but whatever. Then there's Winning 11 Soccer 3D, Super Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, Samurai Warriors Chronicle, Puzzle Bobble 3D, Ridge Racer 3D, Battle of the Giants Dinosaurs 3D, and in fact I think there's a Battle of the Giants game, or several of them, on DSiWare. And then finally Professor Layton and the Mask of Miracle. Those are priced from 4,800 to just over 6,000 yen, which is, pretty pricey on exchange lists, but I think I should mention that I believe Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver were 4,800 yen in Japan, and they ended up being $35. I was hoping I could find some more stats on that, but anyway, I don't think prices will be too bad. So I think we can probably expect games to be maybe $40 or so. US dollars, that is. And, other stuff is the actual box art, and like the I don't know how to put this, like game box art, the box template I suppose I should call it, and the box that the 3DS, those have been revealed and put on display in this nice case that you can see in this picture here. And it's the 2 launch ones, the blue color and the black color, which are apparently called Aqua Blue and Cosmo Black. And I don't know, I think the box art looks really cool. I'm still kind of debating which color I should get. Like I said at one point, maybe I'll put up a vote when it's closer to launch date. Also, some interesting stuff that came out recently is that evidently there might be a Luigi's Mansion and even Pikmin for the 3DS. Now, a few of you may know that I started out as on YouTube making Pikmin videos, so hearing about a Pikmin for the 3DS is kind of exciting to me. Anyway, so apparently Nintendo had tried making like the Game Boy Advance SP do 3D, but that didn't really work out. And then they also tried making the GameCube do it, and they got it to work, The problem is that the attachment required for it cost more than the GameCube itself, which made it too expensive, so they decided to scrap the entire project. But you never know, they might still bring back a 3D Pikmin or Luigi's Mansion. I know some people are kind of hoping maybe they can get another Luigi's Mansion game, and of course I'm definitely up for Pikmin. And then finally some various news that's been not particularly new, and some of it, if you guys read my blog or my website posts, you might have already known about this. Some games that are going to be for the 3DS include Rayman 3D. There's going to be Super Monkey Ball, and various other games. And like, I suppose I should direct you to one of my new favorite news sites for this. It's called Vooks.net. They're an Australian site, but they still have plenty of good news, even if you're in like the U.S. or the U.K. And so those are just some 3DS games that popped to mind. Pretty much whenever one's announced, they'll post about it, so you guys can check there. And also, I suppose one last thing is recently someone smuggled a Nintendo 3DS unit off the assembly line, and they posted a few more pictures of that. Since it's Nintendo World, you know, there's plenty of pictures of it out there anyway, and the one that was smuggled doesn't actually function. But I just suppose I'd throw that out there and kind of show you guys some pictures that they took next to other Nintendo systems as a sort of nice little size comparison. So anyway, that's all for now, and if you liked this video, then please rate, comment, subscribe, send this to your friends, and I'll see you guys next time.